Have you ever loved someone so deeply, only to be left feeling like you never mattered at all? The silence after heartbreak is loud, and the desire to get even louder. But what if your greatest power wasn't in revenge, but in your ability to rise without it? Because according to Stoic wisdom, the strongest response is not rage, it's mastery. Mastery of pain, mastery of self. Heartbreak is a storm that doesn't just shake your world, it floods it. It takes everything you once believed about love, about trust, about yourself, and rips it apart, piece by piece. Whether it's the sting of betrayal, the silence of abandonment, or the cut of rejection, the pain is real. It's raw. And it lingers long after the moment has passed. In those moments, it's easy to believe that revenge is the only thing that might bring relief. To fantasize about proving them wrong, making them feel what you felt, showing them that they didn't break you. But Stoicism teaches us something radically different. It tells us that revenge isn't healing, it's a chain. And every time you focus on getting even, you stay bound to the pain that hurt you. In today's video, we're going to unlock the timeless wisdom of the Stoics, ancient truths that will help you transform heartbreak into healing, pain into purpose, and bitterness into clarity. You'll learn how to walk through adversity with your head high, how to rebuild what was broken, and most of all, how to reclaim your peace without needing revenge. If you're ready to step into a stronger version of yourself, let's begin. 1. Revenge doesn't free you. It traps you. Let's be honest, revenge feels powerful. It feels like control. But in truth, it's just an emotional leash that keeps you tethered to the very person who hurt you. Epictetus once said, "When you are offended, it's not the event itself that harms you. It's your interpretation of it." Think about that. The pain isn't just in what happened, it's in how your mind continues to replay it, relive it, and hold on to it. And every time you plot revenge, every time you hope they feel your suffering, you stay stuck in that emotional prison. You give them power over your thoughts, over your peace, over your future. But the Stoics remind us, real strength lies in release. Let go, not because they deserve peace, but because you do. Letting go is not weakness, it's wisdom. Because nothing is more powerful than a person who no longer seeks to prove anything. 2. Pain is not your enemy, it's your mentor. Seneca once wrote, "Difficulties strengthen the mind, just as labor strengthens the body." Heartbreak, as cruel as it feels, is one of life's most intense teachers. It strips away illusions, it reveals what truly matters, and it introduces you to a version of yourself you may have never met otherwise. When you stop resisting the pain, and instead start listening to it, you'll find clarity. Every tear, every sleepless night, every wave of emotion is carving out a deeper, wiser, more resilient version of you. Think of the past. How many times have you grown the most? Not during comfort, but during chaos. This pain you're in, it's shaping you. Let it teach you about boundaries, about worth, about truth. Let it wake you up, not break you down. Because once you understand that pain isn't the enemy, you'll stop running from it and start learning from it. 3. The most powerful revenge is rising. The Stoics didn't believe in hurting others to feel better. They believed in rising so far above the pain that those who caused it can no longer reach you. And that's exactly what true growth is. The best revenge isn't found in words, it's in silence. It's in the quiet confidence of knowing you're not the same person they hurt. It's in becoming unrecognizable, not because you're hiding, but because you've evolved. Let them see you thrive. Let them see you become more peaceful, more grounded, more whole. Let them realize, without a word from you, that they no longer have power over your narrative. Because when you choose growth over reaction, healing over havoc, and discipline over drama, you don't just recover, you rise. You've now seen how the Stoics handled heartbreak. Not with chaos, but with control. But there's more. Next, we'll explore how detachment, discipline, and self-mastery can help you rebuild your life after loss and become someone even heartbreak can't shake. Let's keep going. You've already learned that real strength doesn't come from retaliation, it comes from evolution. But once you've chosen to rise instead of react, what comes next? That's where your greatest transformation begins. 4. Let your success tell the story. Revenge isn't screaming, shouting, or proving a point. Revenge, when seen through the eyes of a Stoic, is quiet. It doesn't beg to be seen. It simply shines. Turn your heartbreak into your fuel. Take all that emotional energy, all that pain, confusion, and disappointment, and redirect it toward your own growth. What if, instead of asking, "Why did this happen to me?" you asked, "How can I use this?" Chase your goals not to prove them wrong, but to prove yourself right. To become the version of you that heartbreak tried to keep buried. The version of you that's focused, grounded, healed. When you do this, your success begins to speak louder than any grudge ever could. You no longer need to explain yourself. Your growth does it for you. That's how you turn your story into strength. That's how you let your evolution become your revenge. 5. Practice forgiveness. Not for them, but for you. Now, this might feel unnatural, even unfair. Forgiveness can sound like letting them off the hook, but in Stoic philosophy, it's not about them at all. It's about freeing you. Epictetus once said, "Forgive others, not because they deserve forgiveness, but because you deserve peace." Think about that. Every grudge you hold is weight on your soul. Every resentment is a wall between you and your peace. And the longer you carry that anger, the more it shapes you into someone hardened, guarded, and tired. Forgiveness doesn't mean forgetting what they did. It doesn't mean pretending it didn't hurt. It means choosing not to carry their mistakes into your future. It means clearing space in your heart, not for them, but for your own healing. Because when you release the need for revenge, when you truly forgive, you create room for peace to flow back in. And isn't that what you ultimately want? 6. Focus on personal mastery. The final step isn't about controlling the outside world, it's about conquering your inner one. Epictetus taught, "No man is free who is not master of himself." And that mastery doesn't happen by accident. It comes through intention, through repetition, through discipline. Use your heartbreak as a catalyst. Let it drive you toward a deeper relationship with yourself. Create daily habits that support your emotional clarity, your physical strength, and your spiritual balance. Build routines that remind you, "I am in charge of my peace." Whether that's journaling, working out, meditating, or simply being more mindful of who and what you give your energy to, every small act of discipline is a step toward freedom. Because freedom isn't found in changing others. It's found in becoming so anchored in who you are that no storm can shake you. That's true power. That's what Stoicism calls us to pursue. Final transition. So remember, heartbreak isn't your ending. It's your invitation. An invitation to rise, to rebuild, to return to yourself with more clarity, strength, and grace than ever before. Your journey isn't about proving anything to the world. It's about becoming someone the world can no longer shake. So keep going, because you're not just healing, you're evolving, to grow stronger and to find peace within. That is the true triumph over pain. Marcus Aurelius taught that the greatest form of retaliation isn't revenge, but in becoming someone completely unlike the one who caused the hurt. Let your actions be your voice. Let your healing be your message. Live well, rise higher, and show, through the quiet strength of your character, that you are untouchable. If this message spoke to something deep within you, consider joining our growing Stoic Guide family. Like the video, subscribe for more timeless wisdom, and share this with someone who's walking through their own storm. They may need it more than you know. Let's build a community that's not just informed, but transformed. A community grounded in clarity, courage, and calm. Until next time, stay strong, stay grounded, and above all, stay stoic.